Night Loops is one of those games that I found by accident on Steam, as I was compelled to buy it because of the pretty graphics and the psychological horror tag. What I was not expecting though is a game with a laser-focused direction, intertwining visuals, soundtrack, gameplay, and story to create a cohesive and unique experience. I find games like this so charming and interesting that I could not only just play it, I also had to try to convince you to play it too. In Night Loops, you're in search of a named character who works at the seaside hotel, until tonight that is, because after working for quite some time there, you'll find yourself not withstanding anymore the tedious everyday life of a night shift job. Doing the work of your co-workers, dealing with a controlling boss, and getting used to maintain distance from guests because their presence there is but a fleeting thing. All this, and maybe more, made you take that decision. So today, you just have to do your thing as always until 6 AM. Or no, because actually you are given one objective implicitly: disarm the surveillance system so you can exit the hotel. Does sound sus to you? Yes, it also did for me. So you decide to start going through the hotel to look for the system's password. You can only go to one room, and inside it, a single elevator, which you do take because there is nowhere else to go. And after getting out of it, you arrive here. Here is Kelsigur, and don't worry if it looks a little bit disturbing, because soon you will know this place as the back of your hand. After all, you're going to be visiting here each time your last night shift takes place, because yes, as you might have suspected from the name, you're stuck on a temporal loop until you accomplish your objectives. And I mean the plural there, since you do have access to different endings. That being said, let's focus on how you go about accomplishing one of your objectives, which is to get the surveillance system's password, remember? The password has 10 digits, and of course you'll not be getting that in one go, you silly goose. You'll find scraps of paper during your incursions into Kelsinger with 1 digit each. Sometimes you can find them just lying around, and other times they're going to be rewards for solving the simple yet surprisingly diverse puzzles the game throws at you. To solve them though, you need to be able to perform certain actions, things like teleporting between locations, shattering glass-like objects, controlling people like a puppet master, and since it's a lucky day, or days, you'll be able to do all that and more by using masks that you acquire throughout the game. These are permanent by the way, so don't need to get in every loop. Talk to characters, obtain masks, solve puzzles, try to puzzle together what is happening, and reset the day to push a little bit further until the password is complete. Rinse and repeat. The bottom line here is, looking for a different game that clocks in 4 hours or so for $10, you should definitely give a chance to Night Loops, as there is something really special about the experience of playing something so aware of what it wants to be. Some games make the world believable by populating with tons of characters that we connect with them by the humanness, and that is a perfectly fine approach. But Night Loops managed to do that by conveying to you at all moments what it is through the art, the music, the dialogue, the mechanics, the movement. Strangely, nothing seems disconnected in this oniric place, making it an impressive and memorable journey. This has been Shirokuro, saying to you all, bye bye!